Let me tell you about my friend David, a quiet genius who, with nothing but determination and a pile of discarded parts, built a solar-powered water pump from scrap. He worked late into the night, tinkering and testing, driven by a vision to bring clean water to his village. It worked. Water flowed where there was none before. It could change lives, save hours of labor, and bring hope to families who once walked miles for a single bucket. But when I asked if he'd start a company, he just laughed and said, "Who would buy from a guy like me? People want German or American brands." He doubted anyone would trust something made in his own backyard. So David packed away his dreams, folding them neatly beside his clothes, saving for a visa to work in a European factory instead of building his own business at home. The real tragedy? He didn't believe in himself. He let doubt drown out his own potential. This isn't just David's story. It's the fashion designer who thinks she needs Paris to be recognized, the developer who craves Silicon Valley's approval, believing their ideas matter only if they're validated abroad. It's the quiet voice that says, "Ours is good, but theirs is better." It's the hesitation before sharing a new idea, the fear of not measuring up. This is the invisible weight we carry, a chain of self-doubt, a prison with no walls, built from years of being told we're not enough. But the world is hungry for new ideas, for innovation born from real challenges, for solutions that come from lived experience. But first, we have to believe in our own solutions. We have to see the value in what we create. Before we can sell our ideas to the world, we have to buy into them ourselves. We must become our own biggest supporters. Breaking free isn't about convincing the world of our worth. It's about convincing ourselves every single day that we are enough. It's about unpacking that suitcase of dreams right here, right now, and daring to believe they belong in the world. We have everything we need to start building. The tools, the talent, the ideas, they're already here. The world needs David's water pump. It needs our inventions, our art, our voices. But David needs to believe the world needs it too. He needs to see his own worth reflected in the eyes of his community. The journey starts with self-belief, and with that first step, everything becomes possible. What is mental slavery? It's a question that goes deeper than you might think. It's not just a dramatic phrase. It's a real condition, quietly shaping lives everywhere, often without us even noticing. Imagine having the fastest legs in the world, but believing you can only walk. You never even try to run, because you're convinced you can't. Mental slavery is that invisible chain. A mindset where you doubt your own power, your own ideas, and your own potential. No one's locking you up. The chains are in your head, holding you back from what you could truly achieve. Thoughts like, "My ideas aren't as good as foreign ones," or "We can't manage without outside help," start to feel like facts. It's learned helplessness, always looking outside for solutions before checking your own toolbox, doubting your own skills and resources. This mindset is the legacy of a long history where someone else was always in charge, making decisions for you and your community. Think of Africa as a powerful computer running a hidden virus. Mental slavery is that virus, quietly corrupting your confidence and self-worth. Colonialism installed a program that whispers, "You are not enough," making you question your own value and abilities. But just like any virus, you can uninstall it. You can update your software, rewrite your story, and choose a new path. Breaking free means realizing you've been running bad code and choosing to install self-belief, pride, and a new sense of possibility. The only chains holding you back are the ones you can't see, the ones you've been taught to accept. Your mind holds the key to breaking them, unlocking a future you create for yourself. It's time to hit delete and start living free. To understand this mindset, let's rewind. Imagine someone moves into your house, rearranges everything, and tells you their way is the only way. After generations, you start to believe them. That was colonialism, not just taking land, but attacking culture, language, and self-worth. Schools taught African children their history began with Europeans. Everything before was darkness. Admiring European heroes, speaking their languages, aspiring to their standards. This became the norm. The result? A deep inferiority complex. When you're told for 100 years that your ways are primitive, you start to believe it. Power and respect became tied to the colonizer's culture. Even after independence, the mental framework remained. West is best. We got our flags and anthems, but the mind was still colonized. We tried to run our countries using blueprints left by those who undermined us. The ghost of colonialism still whispers, trust the foreign expert, doubt the local genius. True freedom means rewriting that script. It's time to reclaim our narrative. The blueprint for success must be our own. What does this look like today? It's in our everyday choices. In supermarkets, we reach for imported jam over local, even when local is fresher and better. We trust imported medicine more than local. Buy designer bags from abroad, but haggle with local artisans. We celebrate musicians only after they get Western approval. These aren't just purchases, they're votes of no confidence in ourselves. Language is another chain. Being educated means speaking English or French, not our mother tongues. We lose the richness of our languages, believing success comes in a foreign accent. Even beauty standards were imported, lighter skin, straighter hair. People used harmful products to fit an external ideal. Thankfully, there's a movement embracing natural hair and dark skin, but the need to change ourselves to fit someone else's standard is the most painful chain of all. This is about our soul, not just our economy. This mindset is a handbrake on progress. Africa is a sports car, but mental slavery is pressing the brake and accelerator at once. We burn energy, but don't move forward. Lack of self-belief creates dependency. Governments hire foreign firms, local talent is sidelined, and the cycle repeats. We export jobs, import solutions, and stifle innovation by copying others instead of solving our own problems. African problems need African solutions. The pressure to conform to Western models drains our brightest minds. The real loss isn't just people leaving, it's people giving up on making a difference at home. Breaking free is an economic and social necessity. Release the handbrake, and let's see how far we can go. But here's the good news. People are breaking the chains. Across the continent, individuals and communities are refusing to be defined by limitations. They are rewriting their own stories, turning obstacles into opportunities, and showing the world what resilience truly looks like. Take Bethlehem Tilahun from Ethiopia, for example, a true trailblazer and inspiration to many. She saw the untapped potential of local artisans and the dominance of global shoe brands and decided to bridge that gap. She built Soul Rebels, eco-friendly shoes crafted with local skills and recycled materials, creating jobs and pride in her community. She made Made in Ethiopia her selling point, turning it into a symbol of quality and innovation. Now, her brand is global, with customers from all corners of the world proudly wearing her creations. In tech, the founders of Flutterwave in Nigeria tackled Africa's payment challenges and built a world-class platform used by global giants. Their vision has connected millions and empowered countless businesses. They didn't wait for Silicon Valley. They solved a local problem and created a global opportunity, proving that innovation knows no boundaries. Nollywood, once dismissed for low budgets, kept telling its own stories, never losing faith in its unique voice. Now, Netflix invests millions, and Afrobeat stars like Burna Boy define global music by being unapologetically Nigerian. African creativity is shaping global culture. These stories prove local can be global, and that homegrown ideas can change the world. They show the handbrake can be released, and that progress is possible when we believe in ourselves. The world is paying attention because we're being ourselves, embracing our roots and sharing our stories with pride. The real superheroes are those who believe in their own power, inspiring others to do the same and lighting the way forward. They are the sparks lighting a fire across the continent, igniting hope and ambition in every corner. Every success story is a blueprint for others. The tide is turning and a new era of possibility is unfolding. The future is being built by those who trust themselves, who dare to dream and act boldly. These are the stories that matter most, stories of hope, courage, and transformation. They show us what's possible. The handbrake is off. Let's keep driving forward, together, into a brighter future. How do we make these stories the norm? The answer is education. Not just more schools, but a new way of teaching. Our education system must build confidence, not just compliance. Decolonize the curriculum. Teach African history, philosophy, and literature alongside the world's. Give children pride in their heritage, Teach critical thinking, not just memorization. Encourage students to question, to solve problems in their own communities. Celebrate entrepreneurship and creativity. Make starting something new the coolest path. Bring local entrepreneurs into schools to share real stories. Education should unlock minds, not limit them. The key to freedom is in what we teach and how we teach it. Let's build a generation that believes in itself. Breaking free is also about what we consume: media, music, movies. For too long, our screens were filled with foreign stories, making us passive consumers. To break the chains, we must create and support our own stories. Watch local films, read local books, listen to local music. Every choice is a vote for our culture. Governments and investors must support creative industries. This isn't just entertainment, it's cultural self-preservation. We must also question how Africa is portrayed globally. The internet gives us the power to tell our own stories, reach global audiences, and shape perceptions. We don't need foreign gatekeepers anymore. Finding our voice means using these tools to show the world the real Africa. Vibrant, diverse, and dynamic. Let's speak our truth. Where do we go from here? Breaking free is a marathon, not a sprint. It starts with the decision to question doubt, to see potential, to believe in our own worth. This change begins with you, but grows through community. Celebrate local heroes, invest in each other, and make Made in Africa a mark of pride. Demand more from leaders, support local industries, reform education, invest in creativity. True independence is economic and intellectual freedom. The future isn't written yet. The old stories of inferiority are just that, stories. The chains of the past are only as strong as our belief in them. It's time to believe in something new. The pen is in our hands. Let's write a future that's bold, brilliant, and unapologetically African. The world is waiting.